Friends, so far we have studied the analysis of non-sway portal frames. Today we will discuss about the sway portal frame. Here we have to consider the additional fixed end moments due to the lateral sway, that is m fixed end moment due to the lateral sway is given by minus 6 ei delta by L square if both the ends are fixed. If one of the end is continuous and the other end is hinge, for the vertical members only you have to consider. For such vertical member, the fixed end moment due to lateral sway is minus 3 ei delta by L square. Here there is a problem. Analyze the portal frame shown in figure by moment distribution method. Here this one is the given problem. A to B 6 meter, moment of inertia is 2I, subjected to the lateral force of 80 kilonewton towards right side. B to C 5 meter and moment of inertia is 2I. C to D, moment of inertia is I and length is 3 meter. End A is fixed, end D is on a hinge. Here, by observing this diagram, this one is non-symmetrical and is subjected to a lateral force. Hence, there may be a sway to the right side. That is, let delta be the lateral sway. Here, by observing this diagram, here it is not subjected to any loads. Hence, all the fixed end moments are 0. Here, first you have to calculate the fixed end moments due to load. Then, the first step is you have to conduct the sway analysis, non-sway analysis, and then you have to go for the sway analysis. Then distribution factors at the joints. At joint B, two members are connected, one is BA, one is BC. With respect to B, A is fixed, C is continuous. Here this one is BC, this one is BA. Therefore, K equals I by L for both the members. For BA, moment of inertia is 2I, length is 6, that is 2I by 6, that one equals I by 3. For BC, moment of inertia is 2I and length is 5 meter, that one is 2I by 5. Here, the next joint is C. With respect to C, B is continuous, therefore K equals I by L, that is 2I by 5. Then for CD, with respect to CD is the end support which is on hinged support. Then we have to reduce the value of K by 3/4, that is 3/4 of I by L. I is 1I and length is 3 meter, that is 3/4 of I by 3, that one equals I by 4. Here summation of K equals 0.73 I at joint B. Then the distribution factors KBA divided by summation K, that one equals 0.45 for BA. 0.45 for BA and 0.55, that is KBC divided by summation K, that becomes 0.55. Similarly, at joint C, here we have already calculated the relative stiffness value. Then the summation K equals 0.65I, KCB divided by summation K, that is distribution factor for CB is 0.62 and the distribution factor for CD is KCD divided by summation K, that equals 0.38. Here, if the portal frame is non-symmetrical, then with sway we have to analyze for non-sway analysis by considering the fixed end moments due to load. But here the members are not subjected to any loads, then the fixed end moments are zero, the non-sway analysis is not required. Consider that one as m bar equals 0. M bar equals 0. Here, this one is the non-sway analysis. Then we have to go for the sway analysis. That is the next step. Here, we have to consider the additional fixed end moment due to sway. Here I told that delta be the sway towards right side, then additional fixed end moments due to sway. M dash, here M dash, we have taken dash, M dash FAB equals M dash FBA, both the vertical members, that is both the columns are here the fixed end moments due to the lateral sway. That one is here one of the vertical member AB and another vertical member is CD. Here C to D, that is D is on hinge. Therefore, the fixed end moment due to sway in member AB equals in member BA equals, that is M dash FAB equals M dash FBA equals minus 6 EI delta by L square. Here moment of inertia is 2I and length is 6. Therefore, minus 6 E into 2I divided by 6 square, that equals minus EI delta by 3. By simplification, you will get minus EI delta by 3. For CD, for another vertical member, the end D is hinge. Therefore, M dash FCD, that equals minus 3 EI delta by L square. Here minus 3 EI delta by 3 square, 3 get cancels. Here minus EI delta by 3. MDC equals 0, that is on hinge. Here you have to consider an arbitrary value of the moment. An arbitrary value of the moments. By considering the arbitrary values, any number you have to consider, and then you have to analyze this. Here in the proportion, that is M dash of AB, you have to select the arbitrary number such that M dash of AB by M dash of CD, that equals M dash of BA divided by M dash of CD. The moments should be proportionate. Here the ratio of these two is 1:1. Then assume any suitable arbitrary value of the moments according to the above ratio of 1:1. Here now we will consider, take M dash FAB equals M dash FBA equals 5 kilonewton meter and M dash FCD equals 5 kilonewton meter. For both the vertical members, you have to consider the same moments. Then here the next step is the moment distribution table for the sway analysis. Here there are joint A, 4 joints are there, 4 joints are there, A, B, C and D. Here the member is AB, BA, BC, CB, CD and DC. The distribution factors just now we have calculated. AB is the end support, end span. Distribution factor is 0. For DC, that is 0. That is we have put the no distribution factor. For BA and BC, we have calculated 0.45 and 0.55. For CB, 0.62 and CD 0.38. Here the fixed end moments for the vertical column only, vertical members only. For AB and BA we have considered, that is +5 and for CD in the same proportion, that is also +5. MF dash DC equals 0 since the end is hinge. Now at joint B, there is an unbalanced moment of 5, then we have to balance it minus by adding minus 5 into 0.45, that is minus 2.25, and minus 2.75 for BC. Then again at joint C there is an unbalanced moment of plus 5. We have to balance this by adding minus 5 into 0.62, that is minus 3.1 for CB, minus 5 into 0.3938, that is minus 1.9 for CD. Here, when the now it is the joints are in equilibrium condition. When the joints are in equilibrium condition, there is a redistribution of the moment takes place. The carryover from B to A, there is a carryover half of this, that is minus 2.25 by 2, that is minus 1.125 for AB. Then from B to C, that is half of or 50% of the moment is carried from B to C, that is minus 2.75 by 2, that one is minus 1.375. Again C to B, there is a carryover minus 3.10 into 0.5, that equals minus 1.55 for C to B. Then C to D, the end support is hinge, no need to carry over. Then again we have to balance the moment at joint B and C. At joint B by adding plus 1.55 plus 1.55 into 0.45, that is 0.6975, and 0.85 are the moments distributed among BA and BC. Then at joint C there is an unbalanced moment of minus 1.375. We have to balance this by adding plus 1.375 plus 1.375 into 0.62, that is 0.85, plus 1.375 into 0.38, that is 0.522. Here again, when the joint is in equilibrium, carry over the moment redistribution may take place. Half of 0.6975 from B to A, that is 0.3459, that is for AB. Half of 0.85 from B to C, that is 0.426. Again from C to B there is a carryover, that is 0.425, that is half of 0.85. Here there is no carryover since this is the end support, therefore 0.522 is not carried. Half of that is not carried from C to D since D is on hinged support. Here again the joint B is, there is an unbalanced moment of 0.425, 0.426. At joint B we have to balance that by adding minus 0.192 for BA, minus 0.234 for BC. Then at joint C there is an unbalanced moment. We have to balance it by adding minus 0.426 into 0.62, that is minus 0.264 for CB, minus 0.162 for CD. Again there is a carryover. C to D there is no carryover since the D is unhinged. B to C there is a carryover, half of minus 0.234, that is minus 0.117. Again from B to C there is C to B, half of minus 0.264, that is minus 0.132 from B to C. Then 50% of the moment from B to A, that is minus 0.192 by 2, that is minus 0.096. This one is carry over moment. This one is carry over moment. Then here we have to balance. Again there is an unbalanced moment of minus 0.132 at joint B, that we have to balance by adding 0.132 into 0.45, that is 0.059 for BA, 0.132 into 0.55, that is for BC, that equals 0.073, minus 0.117 is the unbalanced moment at joint C. we have to balance it by adding plus 0.117 plus 0.117 into 0.62, that one is 0.073 for CB, plus 0.117 into 0.38, that is plus 0.045445 for CD. Then here the values are very small, then we have to close the number of cycles or number of repetitions. Then by adding all these moments, here MEB equals 4.128, MBA equals 3.3145, MBC equals minus 3.317, MCB equals minus 3.507, MCD equals 3.505, MDC equals 0. These values are here, we can put M dash. We can put M dash. The final moment is given by M equals M bar plus K into M dash. Since we have considered the arbitrary moments at AB and BA, CD and DC. Since we don't know the value of EI and delta, hence we have considered an arbitrary value of the moment. By considering the arbitrary value of the moments, we have calculated the moments at all the spans, all the ends. Now we have to calculate the correction factor. By using the correction factor, we can get the final moments. Here the correction factor by using the shear condition. By using the shear condition, we have to calculate the correction factor for the final moments. Here by drawing the free body diagram of column AB, here we have considered the arbitrary moment values, arbitrary fixed end moments values. Here the what we have got the moments values, that is they are the arbitrary values. We have to get the correction factor K. Here MAB is clockwise, that is 4.128, that is clockwise. Similarly MBA 3.3145, that is also clockwise. Here there is force of 80 kilonewton. Then we have to assume HA towards left side. HA towards left side. Then similarly by drawing the free body diagram of the vertical member CD, here by assuming HD towards left side, here the MCD value is, that is MCD is, that one is to the, that one is clockwise, that one is 3.505 kilonewton meter. Here by the equilibrium of the horizontal forces, that is summation of H equals 0, that we will get summation of H equals 0, that is HA plus HD equals HA and HD, both we have assumed towards left side. This 80 kilonewton force is acting to the right side. Here by considering the equilibrium of all the horizontal forces, by considering all the horizontal forces, HA plus HD both are acting towards left side, then sum of the forces towards left side equals sum of the forces to the right side, that is HA plus HD equals 80 kilonewton, or by equilibrium of the horizontal forces. Then by considering the free body diagram of AB, summation MB equals 0, we can calculate HA by taking the moments of all the forces about B, that is HA into 6, that is anti-clockwise, plus here this one is clockwise, plus 4.128, that is MAB, that one is also clockwise, plus MBA, that one is also clockwise. Inside of the bracket multiply by K. Here these are the arbitrary values, this should be multiplied by K, this equals 0. Therefore HA equals K into, that is negative value, minus K into 4.128 plus 3.3465, 3.3145 divided by 6. Then HA equals minus 1.2404 times K. Here K is the correction factor that we have to calculate. Similarly, by considering the equilibrium of moments of all the forces, by considering the free body diagram of the vertical member CD, then here HD into 3, that one is clockwise, plus 3.503, that is clockwise moment, into K, that equals 0. Summation of the moments about C equals 0. Here this one is also an arbitrary value. Therefore HD equals minus 1.1683 K. Here after getting the value of HA and HD, then by equation 1, by substituting the values of HA and HD, now we can calculate the value of constant, that is correction factor K. That one is by substituting the values in the above equation number 1. Here we will get K equals minus 33.2125. Then the final moments MAB equals, here the final moments MAB equals M bar AB plus the correction factor into M dash AB. Here by substituting the value M bar AB, no loads are acting on the members, both horizontal members as well as vertical members in between the joint. Therefore the M bar AB equals 0 plus K M dash AB, that one equals minus 137.10. That one is K value is minus 33.2125. M dash AB is 4.128, minus into plus minus, that is 137.10 kilonewton meter. MBA, M bar BA 0, K into M dash BA, that one equals minus into plus minus 33.2125 into 3.3145, that is minus 110.08. Here both the moments are negative moments, that means they are anti-clockwise. Then MBC equals, that is K value is negative and the moment is minus 3.316, 3.317, then minus into minus plus. Here 33.2125 into 3.317, that is positive, that is 110.17. Similarly MCB is also negative, minus into the K is negative, minus into minus plus, that becomes 116.48. Then MCD is positive, that is 3.505 by the moment distribution table, minus into, that is minus K into moment MCD, that is 33.2125 into 3.505, that one is negative. Here this moment is negative. By observing these two values, the summation of these two is 0 at joint B. At joint C, again the summation of these two moments equals 0, that is at joint C. MDC equals 0. It is already we have calculated, since the end support is the hinged support.